Hey, my darlings, and welcome to another little session. Today we are going to be doing seasonal events. Let's see how we get on. The Box of Fortune. The Usagi Bugle sees great fortune in your future.
Greetings, madame. From your bearing, I gather you are an adventurer. If so, there is a matter I would discuss with you. Ah, but where are my manners? I am the Osaki Bugle, a member of the delegation hailing from Hinagashi, a nation in the Far East. Each year, we travel across the seas to share our tradition of Heavenstrom with the peoples of Eorzea. In this realm it is held but that the gods raise up one amongst their number each year to serve as a herald of good fortune. In the Far East, however, 'tis not a god but one of the 12 noble beasts that is chosen. In previous Heavenstern celebrations, we gifted participants kabuto fashioned after the presiding beast, but this year we have an even greater reward, an entire set of armor! Lest you wonder, I am wearing the very prize we offer. Magnificent, is it not? Surely you wish to claim a set for yourself. If you do, I encourage you to speak with the Omikushi standing near the Tempest Gate. He is a member of our delegation, and will be honored to present you with the armor. You need but heed his request.
Okie dokie.
Seek out the Omikushi near the Tempest Gate. He is in charge of this year's celebration, and will tell you how to participate and win yourself this magnificent armor.
Okie dokie. Greetings, friend. I take it you have spoken with my associate, the Osagi Bugle, and are willing to lend your assistance. Before I make any request of you, may I ask if you are at all familiar with the word omikuji? As a matter of fact, I am. Truly, to know omikuji, you must be familiar with the culture of the Far East. Indeed, that being so, I will keep my explanation of it brief. A form of fortune-telling, omikuji may be translated as sacred lots in your tongue. One receives a lot at random, and with it a message from the divine upon a piece of parchment. The message contains principles that describe what will bring one fortune or misfortune. By taking these principles to heart, one will be visited with happiness. Omikuji are an indispensable part of the Heavenstrom celebration in the Far East, and I'm honored for the opportunity to share this tradition with the people of Eorzea. Alas, perhaps due to a lack of familiarity, but few souls have stopped to have their fortune told thus far, and this brings me to my request. If you are willing, I ask that you spread your word of this auspicious opportunity to the townsfolk. Leave it to me, I can do that. You have my thanks. As a local, I trust you know where to look for potential participants. I look forward to receiving those souls you send my way. My thanks again for spreading word of the omikuji. I look forward to receiving those souls you send my way. I'd known the Far Easterners were back for Evanstrom, but they're doing fortune telling as well this time, you say? These fortunes, they say anything about relationships? You know, between a man and a woman? You're just curious is all? Don't get any strange ideas. Reckon I'll go and check out this Omnikuji. Not that I put any store on such nonsense, mind ye. I've got free time is all. Captain Rousens led the Sanguine Sirens to the top of the food chain here in Linza. You want to join the meanest crew in the sea? And you'd best bloody your cutlass and thicken a ride. Schnummer! Oh! A little bit of schnummer.
I've seen my fair share of Evanstrom celebrations, but I can't say I heard of this Omnikuji business before. Does sound interesting, though. When my shift ends, I'll head over with some comrades. Might make a nice diversion. And I'll take the opportunity to welcome the Far Eastern delegation on behalf of Maelstrom. The Far Easterners come here every year to share their culture with us. Least I can do is greet them properly, on behalf of the Maelstrom.
It's a shiny floor. Just like that, another heaven streams upon us. As much as Beaufort and I enjoy chaperones in the Moonfire Fair, I must say it's nice to simply lose yourself in a festival.
A traditional test of luck for the new year. Consider me intrigued. As proud chaperones of the Moonfire Fair, we have a responsibility to learn what we can from the other festivals.
The idea of entrusting one's fortune to chance is a bit too superstitious for my liking, but I'm certainly curious. We'll be sure to let our colleagues in the Adventurers Guild know about it. For Eastern fortune telling, you say? I wager some of our patrons will be keen. Fortune favours abode, after all, and most here don't want for audacity, sense be damned. I'll nudge a few customers your way while taking orders. The least I can do in return for the extra business we get thanks to Heavenstrom. Folk need no encouragement to drink themselves into the table, but they need even less this time of year. I'll be mindful who I send your way. You have finished spreading word of the Onakuji. My heartfelt thanks. I dare say we can expect some participants to appear soon. Please stay and observe the proceedings. Welcome, one and all. It is my pleasure to introduce you to a time-honored fortune-telling tradition of the Far East, the Omnikuji. The process is simple. Begin by shaking yonder box until it dispenses a stick. There will be a number on the stick, which indicates which of these drawers you are to open. Take a piece of paper from that drawer. Upon it your fortune is written. Once you have read your fortune, you may tie the parchment to the rack yonder. By doing so, good fortune will become better still, while misfortune will be cleansed. Alternatively, you may also keep the parchment with you to guide you throughout the year. So, who wishes to learn their fortune first? Yes, mine says great fortune, luckiest you can get. There isn't a single negative thing written on it. I can throw myself wholeheartedly into adventuring this year. Damn it all, mine says grave misfortune. I'm doomed, doomed I tell you. This one you're waiting for is on the way. The love of your life will appear. This is all too sudden. Tis a fine feeling to have others experience the joy, enjoy your culture. Now, what of you, my friend? Would you care to learn your own fortune? As thanks for your help, the first lot will be free of charge. Yes, please. Then go on. Give the box a good shake. Great fortune. Thou shalt experience extraordinary fortune. Keep these words of guidance in thy heart. Adventure. Travel to lands held dear in thy heart. Relationships. To thy companions thou shalt be indebted. Forget not to express thine appreciation. Prosperity. All shall be to thy desire. Throw open coffers without fear. Conflict. Great opportunities for growth lie in fields yet unexplored. Favour. Be kind like unto the lover, and thou shalt receive kindness in return. Allow me to thank you once more. Without your help, these folks may never have discovered Omnikuji. Whatever the divine may have in store for you, I pray the coming year will bring you happiness. With great fortune comes great responsibility. The Far Eastern Omnikuji appears troubled by what he is seeing. Forgive me, my friend, but might I ask for another moment of your time? In no small part due to your assistance, many are enjoying their first experience with Omnikuji. For some, however, it appears to be a source of stress. These two adventurers, for example, drew opposite results. Great fortune, it says. Can you believe it? That means I have naught to fear. Aye, this is my chance to make it big as an adventurer. Seven hells. What a dreadful heavenstorm this turned out to be. Grave misfortune. What did I do to deserve such rotten luck? Do not be disheartened, my friend. Though Omnikuji may foretell fortune and misfortune, they also provide us with guidance in our daily lives. A great blessing can become a curse, should one view it as license to act rashly. Similarly, a great curse can become a blessing, should you heed its warning. What you make of your lot depends on you. So you say, but just look at Hilderana. How happy she is. Why can't I be like that? My words failed to reach him, alas, but perhaps yours can. Could you try to rally his spirits? I cannot bear to see the poor man this way. Please try to rally his spirits. Says I should find me a scribble. Yeah, give me a line. It was a visit then. Must get great fortune. You've already tried 5 times already. Yeah, what did it say again? Fair fortune. Any good? Probably. Ah, woe is me. What am I to do when misfortune awaits me at every turn? Thank you for trying to cheer me up. I appreciate it truly. But you do not understand the burden I bear, the burden of grave misfortune that weighs heavily upon my soul. This is rather more serious than I thought. Please, can you think of any other ways to lift him out of this malaise? The man seems convinced he is hopelessly cursed, which is not at all the case. Please, try to lift him out of this malaise. Fate is a cruel mistress. Oh. You're right. I mustn't give up the fight, and yet... Do you feel better, my friend? I see. If I may, what did the Omnikuji say in its entirety? As I mentioned, they do not only foretell one's fate, but also provide guidance in one's daily life. I must confess I didn't see anything beyond the words, grave misfortune. So shocked I was. I ought to have a proper read, I suppose. Let's see here. Adventure. Thou must think of others before thyself. Well, that isn't so bad. And next, prosperity. Prepare to lose thy treasured armor. I knew I shouldn't have read the blasted thing. The set of armor is my pride and joy. I worked myself to the bone earning the guild to pay for it, and now I'm going to lose it all? Come now, let us read the Omnikuji to the end. Look, as the navigator maintaineth her net, so too must thou tend to thy friendships. Let not camarades we fall into this repair. Sage advice, would you not agree? Treasure your comrades, and your luck may change for the better.
Yes, yes, you are right. My thanks to the two of you for helping me see sense. Help! I need help!
Mochi, Daikan, calm down and tell us what ails you.
I was preparing for the mochi pounding when a young adventurer, cheerful and fearless, emerged from the city. At first I didn't pay her much mind, but then to my horror she ran afoul of a group of enormous fiends. The monstrosities overwhelmed her in mere moments, and I rushed here as quickly as I could for help.
A cheerful and fearless young adventurer? Can we preserve? Could it be Hildolana?
What? But how can this be? She was supposed to have great fortune. But this isn't the time for such questions. I must go to her aid.
Bufordin, wait. This is a troubling situation. You strike me as a venture of considerable prowess. Will you not go after Bufordin and lend your aid if necessary? Already going.
Oh, thanks. Please follow me.
As much as I wish to help, I would only be a hindrance. Please see that both Hildolana and Bufordin are safe.
Word of the Omnikoji has spread, and we have you to thank for it. Should you find yourself with a moment's spare, please speak with the Omikushi to see if there's anything else you can assist him with.
You came too. Thank you.
Followed me, or did you? We both took a bit of a beating, but I'm pleased to say we're still breathing.
I finished the Kill's request without issue, but then I got greedy. If Bufordin hadn't arrived when he did, who knows what might have happened?
I merely did what any friend would, Hildolana. I'm just glad I made it in time.
I shouldn't have put you through that. And look what's become of your armor. I'm so sorry, Bufordin. It's broken because of me.
Oh, don't mention it. It's a small price for protecting a dear friend, and one I'd willingly pay again and again. Heh, but if this didn't play out exactly as the Omikuji had foretold. Well then, let's return to the city. For one, I need to pay the armorers a visit, but we'll look for you afterwards.
You know, I can just repair it for you.
What a relief that neither of them came to lasting harm. Let us head back ourselves. The Omnikushi will doubtless be eager to hear the tidings. Ah, there you are. Hopefully Bufordin and Hildolana will join us as well.
I wonder. Are they at the armorer's? Where is the smithy? Armor smithy is over here. No, I don't see them going about. Welcome back, my friend. I understand everyone is safe, but what happened out there? My friends, I cannot well express how relieved I am for your preservation. It is because I failed to explain the Omnikuji in sufficient detail that you met with danger. I can't apologize enough. Please do not blame yourself. I'm the one who overestimated my own abilities. Having great fortune doesn't mean that one can act without due care. I realize this now. And I would have realized sooner had I probably read the Omnikuji beforehand. Adventure. The way shall open to those who know their limits, it says. But there's more. Relationships. Thou shalt be blessed with stalwart comrades. And I truly am. Ah, that reminds me. What became of your armor? You wish to have it repaired, I believe? Unfortunately, it was too far gone. The armourer told me it would take more sense to have a new one crafted. Not that I have that sort of coin either.
In that case, I believe we can be of service. We offer a set of yoroi, armor in your tongue, as a reward to those who have helped make this Heaven's Jump celebration better. You have more than earned it.
Truly, this sounds too good to be true.
Ah, but it is true, my friend, and no more than you deserve. Come now, don't be shy, take your prize and try it on.
It's magnificent. Just magnificent. Heh, and to think my Omnikuji said grave misfortune. Take this as a lesson, that no matter your fortune, you still hold the power to shape your fate. And I believe the yoroi suits you well, if I might add. As you will recall, your fortune cautioned you to put the needs of others before yourself. And so you did, by risking your life to save your comrade. That selfless act may well have reversed your grave misfortune. I see. Actually, I don't. I don't really understand the workings of Omnikuji, but I do know that I always have Beforden's back, just that he always had mine. And now his new set of armour, perhaps we can take to the road, together.
Ah, wonderful idea.
I can't thank you enough for helping with the many unexpected troubles that occurred this day. I would be honoured if you'd accept a set of yoroi of your own. Furthermore, should you wish to draw Omnikuji, you need only say the word. Indeed, I hope to see you many more times before the festivities end. You may now draw Omnikuji for the remainder of the Heavenstorm festivities this year by speaking with the Far Eastern Omnikushi. Happy New Year! It's good to see you, my friend. Tell you, how may I be of service? Omnikuji date back thousands of years. It is said that 12 beasts of Far Eastern legend, known locally as messengers of the divine, once appeared before a monk in his dreams, and imparted to him 12 divine relations each. Believing the vast wisdom bestowed upon him was not his alone to keep, the monk compelled each of the 12 relations from the 12 beasts into fortunes, 144 all told, then began a journey to spread his knowledge to others for the benefit of all. As he travelled the land, word of the fortune spread to the far wide throughout the Far East. That, my friend, is how Omnikuji came to be. I am but a man who, over the course of many winters, has come to find himself enthralled by the mysteries surrounding the number 12. The 12 beasts of the Far East, the 12 deities of Eorzea, and the 12 surnames of Vieira males. Do you not find your own curiosity piqued by how the number appears in myriad cultures around the star? I cannot help but wonder if there's some connection between them we have yet to discover. It was during my journey to uncover this mystery that I discovered the Omnikuji, and it is the Omnikuji which have led me where I stand today. Ah, I never did tell you my name, did I? It is Morisoba. At present, though we Vieira who have chosen to venture from our homeland are prone to changing our names on a whim. I'm an unusual case. I switch between 12 different names depending on the outlook of my fortune. You may draw as many as you like, but know you must pay a fee of 100 gil per draw. I'm fine.
I am thrilled to see one and all enjoying the Omnikuji, so, though our cultures be different, it is wonderful that we can still come together in celebration like this year after year.
Well, if it isn't Elita. Just moments ago, a man calling himself the Mochi Daikon handed me a curious cake made of rice. It had an oddly soft and chewy texture. You know, I think it would go quite well with pudding. Bufordin's new set of armour suits him rather well, don't you think? He certainly earned it. I couldn't ask for a finer comrade to have by my side.
This is by far the nicest set of armour I've ever owned. It is a work of remarkable craftsmanship, forged using techniques only known to a master artisans of the Far East. The folks at the Armour's Guild nearly turned green with envy when I showed it to them. The Omnikushi's words from earlier are still ringing in my head, of turning a curse into a blessing, misfortune into fortune. It was a valuable lesson I shall not soon forget. It is a pleasure to see you, my lady. Please accept my sincerest thanks for your assistance with the incident involving the pair of adventures earlier. Should you wish to partake in drawing lots, you may do so at any time whilst the festivities continue, by speaking with the Omnikushi.
And that's the item you can buy from there.
Good morrow to you, my lady. I am the Asogi Doshin, a member of the Far Eastern delegation, come to share our traditions with the Heavenstorm with the good people of Eorzea. If there's aught you would know of this year's celebration, you need only ask. My lady, please allow me to thank you on behalf of our delegation for aiding those two adventurers. It is thanks to your efforts that the festival continues on without incident. Should you wish to draw Omnikuji, the Omnikushi will be offering his services for the remainder of the celebration. You are unfamiliar with this festival? The tradition has a rich history, which dates back centuries, but I do not wish to bore you, so I try and keep the summation brief. Heaven's Drum is a celebration that marks the start of a new year. Through the way that it is observed differs from region to region. Here in Eorzea it is said that the 12 select one among them to keep vigil over the realm until the next passing of the 12 moons. I believe this year it is Halone, mover of glaciers and goddess of war, who has been charged with this duty. In the Far East, however, the changing of the year is heralded by one of the 12 totem animals. As you have no doubt discerned from my helm, this year we pay homage to the creature of fortune, the Yosagi. I speak of the creature you would know better as a rabbit.
Weird that you don't get a helm this year. Hello there, Elita. I trust things are well with you. Couldn't be better with me and my little kitty. He is just the sweetest thing. So, I'm sure I have no idea who that worthless piece of turd is. As much as we sirens love the old ways, when the tide changes, you got to change with it. If someone had told me a year ago we'd be guarding fishing boats with peddling ocean produce, I'd have fed them their own lying tongue. But here we are. I don't think the people say anything. I think it's just stuff that they would say anyway. So I guess that's it for now. That's the Heaven's Drum event. Take care, my beloved darlings. Love you all. Bye for now. Mwah! And have a happy new year to all of you.